Hi lads, we're going to be short and sweet today. We're going to talk about future-proofing your body and why it means so much to me, even though I'm only 35. So let's get straight into it. Getting older completely sucks, right? We start going grey. The man boobs come a bit quicker. We can't get away with eating shit and drinking loads like we used to because we're going to start putting on the beer belly. Our average fella is about 40 to 50 on our program, okay? We're turning our men into absolute fucking machines. I mean, they're getting lean, they're getting fit, strong, like they're doing burpees like no tomorrow. We throw anything at them and they're just getting fitter, stronger and leaner every single week. These are busy men, by the way. They're not got all the time in the world. They're busy. They've got they're high management people, or they've got really busy jobs where they're traveling. Got one guy that was just texting me. Is currently in Germany at the moment, but he's back at boot camp tomorrow. Busy as fuck people, crushing it. They have kids, after school clubs, wife, house to run, all this shit going on, just like you, okay? What I want to ask you, so if you just put it in this way, they're fit, they're lean, they're getting stronger, they're machines, their average age 45 to 55, they are future-proofing their body. They don't really realise it because their first focus was to join the programme, lose the man boobs, get the belly down and stuff like that, look better, reduce the suit size, whatever. But if you're struggling with the following, tying your shoes without making grunting sounds, getting off a chair like this and making this sound, getting off the floor and making grunting sounds or whatever. If you're feeling tired and lethargic all the time, you don't want to get out of bed, you got mood swings, you sleeping shit, you got low sex drive, you can't be arsed, you just can't be bothered, you're too tired, you ain't got the energy. This ain't good, lads. I want you to think on this. Do you think it's going to get better? Do you think when you decide in a few years' time to do something about it, it's going to be easier? Because as each year passes, it's going to get harder. Now, the thing is, when I used to personal train, obviously I've got years of personal training, loads of experience behind me, but an interesting thing is I worked with a few clients that were over 60. One particular chap was 62. Now, his goal, he basically worked across the road from a major supermarket, right? And his goal was basically to carry 2 shopping bags from his house across the road, like milk, bread, butter and stuff like that. He didn't have the strength in his arms to do so. Also, he couldn't get out of the chair. Now, his abs, his stomach muscles, his core got so weak that he would herniate his groin when he would get out of a chair, right? So he had a wife. Now, he couldn't get out of a chair without causing himself injury. What do you think that meant when he came off a toilet? He had to shout his wife. 62 years of age, okay? This motivated me, lads. This really did motivate me. This made me think, holy shit, that ain't it. I don't see that as old. And obviously I know a lot of people that age that have been very active, they've looked after themselves, they've ate well, they've had balance, they've exercised, weight training, and they look like 2 different people if you put them together. They most certainly don't need anyone to assist them out of a chair. But it just goes to show, if you're letting yourself go, it can get really bad. And it motivated me. That really motivated me working with this person. Partly because he was too far gone as well. We worked together for a long time, but there was no way he was going to, he could get out of a chair and stuff like that, and we got him going, but he wanted to be able to do a lot of handyman work. He was retired and stuff like that. And he was just simply too far gone. And I actually felt quite sorry for him because in his age and era, they weren't focusing on fitness and exercise and well-being and looking after yourself. He was probably smoking and drinking and eating, free Bentos or whatever, out of a tin. But we've moved on now. We're more thinking about fitness and stuff like that. And I sure as hell do not want my missus helping me getting out of a toilet after a crap. No way, Jose. So what I want you to know, we're going to finish off now, wrapping it up quickly, is you do not have to live and breathe fitness to get into shape. You do not. You just got to train a few times a week. You got to follow the 80-20 rule with nutrition. Eat clean 80% of the time. Have what the fuck you want 20% of the time. What you're doing right now dictates where you're going to be 5 years from now, let alone 15 years from now. I want that to sink in. It's Coach Si signing out.